welcome to the channel. This is the 60th time I'm doing these videos, so if you're returning, thank you for coming back. If you're brand new, I do videos after most Blue Jackets games, and I try and break down the videos from a fan perspective. Last year, I didn't do a whole lot of them. I did about the first 13 games, and then the team started to suck, so it was hard to watch the games. I had stuff going on, the whole pandemic thing, and so it was hard to get time to do the videos. So I just kind of wrote last season off. It was really hard to do. But this year, coming back to it, trying to do all 82, and I'm starting off with these Arizona Coyotes. And the Jackets started off with a win, 8-2 over the Arizona Coyotes on Matiss night. The Jackets did a wonderful job honoring Matiss before the game. His number will be hanging above the benches, and Elvis wore number 80 for this game. He came out warm-ups wearing Kevy's jersey, and then for the game, his name was on the back of the 80. And you can tell the Jackets wanted to play well in this game. They come out flying. First 40 seconds in, Jackets get in the offensive zone. Dome has the puck on the wall. He throws it towards the net. Texier tips it. Beats Carter Hutton. Texier picking up the first goal of the year. And I felt like that set the tone for the rest of the game. Going into the game, there was two competing kind of storylines. Are the Jackets going to come out and play really strong and honor Matiss, or are they like to let the emotions kind of get to them and not play the best? And for the first 40 seconds, they set the tone. No, we are winning this game. It does not matter. The Jackets kept pushing, getting chance after chance. Elvis was making the saves when he had to. About 5 minutes left in the first period. Jackets get power play. They're moving the puck around really well. And this is one thing that I've noticed through preseason and the first game. The Jackets are moving on the power play. Laine is not sitting in his normal little spot. He'll move around. Like on this play, he was at the top of the circle. Werenski was starting to float into Laine's area, and it's confusing some teams. Rather than just stay stationary, pass the puck around, and it gets picked off and power play does nothing like it's done for years. It seems like Larson has changed it up a little bit and says, no, we're going to move. And if we give up a chance, that sucks, but we have the extra player, and we got Elvis or Corpy in net. We're going to be fine most of the time. But the Jackets get moving, the puck moving. Voracek gets it over to Werenski. Werenski time to take a shot pass. Borgstrand's in the front of the net. He tips it past Carter Hutton. Jackets lead 2-0. Coming near the end of the first period, there's a little bit of penalties, and we end the first period with the Jackets up 2-0, and there will be a 4-on-4 for a little bit to start the second period. Come out for the second period, Jackets apply pressure, they enter the offensive zone. Domi carries the puck, he wraps around, throws a chance on net, but somehow it stays out. Carter Hutton just throwing everything at it. It bounces to the other side of the net where Boone Jenner is all alone. Saddles it down real quick and throws in the back of the empty net. Jackets lead 3-0, 35 seconds into the second period. Now that would end up being the game-winning goal. I'm still not sure how Domi's puck didn't go in the net, but Boone Jenner thankfully was right there at the side of the net to clean it up and put the puck in the net and give the Jackets the lead even more and just keep pushing it out of reach of the Coyotes. About a minute later, the Coyotes come up the ice. It's Lawson Krause. He enters the zone. He has Bokus with him, and Bokus does a good job. He keeps him to the outside, and Krause spins up, sends it to the point. Stroman steps into it, and somehow it beats Elvis, and the Coyotes are now within 2. But after that goal, the Jackets applied pressure again. They took over the game, and they said, no, you may have got the one goal, but this is our game, and they kept applying pressure to the Coyotes. About 9 minutes left, the Coyotes are trying to break it out of their zone, gets broken up, puck gets sent over to Jack Roslovic, who enters the zone. He has Borgstrand trailing with him. Roslovic is running out of room, so he just drops it to Borgstrand. Borgstrand just takes a shot, throws at the net, just trying to get it that direction. It takes a bounce off of a Coyote player, beats Carter Hutton. Jackets lead 4-1, Borgstrand's second goal of the game. And if you watch the goal, when they're doing the celebration, he's going down the bench. Borgstrand is in shock. He has no idea how the puck went in. He's laughing. He's like, cool, I scored. Good for me. About 5 minutes left in the second period. Jackson offensive zone once again. They're moving the puck around really well. They have a player in front of the net, but most of the players are at the top of the circles. And I think the Coyotes are trying to figure out how to defend this because Voracek's one of the high guys, and so the puck works his way to Laine, and now Laine has 2 passing options up high in Werenski and Voracek, both of which are really good passers. And so the Coyotes are kind of scrambling. Who do we go to? Laine gets it over to Voracek. Voracek sends it over to Jake Bean, who just hits a one-timer, beats Carter Hutton. His first goal as a Blue Jacket, and the Jackets now lead 5-1. And that's how we would end the second period. 5 minutes in the third period, Jackets get a power play. They've kind of backed off a little bit because they're like, oh, we got a 4-goal lead, but we're going to still apply pressure. They're just not going for the jugular and trying to put them super away. The puck is down low, and it's starting to go around the boards, and the Coyotes are going to get to the puck. But Laine does a good job, gets in the corner, breaks up the puck, gets it free, sends it to the point to Zach Werenski. Werenski takes a couple steps down, sees the spot, hits it on net, and beats Carter Hutton. Jackets lead 6-1. Good play by Laine. Everybody talks about his shot and how he's a good shooter and he hits goals in the net. But this is a good play by him to get in board battle, break up the puck, and get it to somebody else in support. And Werenski just finishes off. About halfway through the period, Coyotes have a little bit of offensive zone time, and they're starting to make some passes. And they go to make a pass, and Cole Sillinger does a good job, smacks it out of the air, it kicks it out of the zone, and so the Coyotes go chasing after it. He's chasing the Coyote down, trying to get it free, and as they enter the Coyote zone, Sillinger is able to break it free from the Coyote. He drops the pass back to Max Domi, who's trailing right behind him. Domi walks to the center of the slot, shoots it, beats Carter Hutton. Jackets lead 7-1. Cole Sillinger picking up his first NHL point, and that play is why he's in the NHL. Everybody was focused on the play he made to break it up away from the Coyote to drop it to Domi, but the play he made to get it out of the zone, where he hit it out of the air and got it up out of the zone, that little bit is why I think he's in the NHL. That kind of stuff is what I think impressed Larson in the training camp and preseason, all that stuff, for a reason he's now on the opening night roster. About 3 minutes left in the game. The Coyotes have a power play, and they're moving the puck around really well. They still do have a couple of guys like Clayton Keller and Phil Kessel that can hit the puck in the net. Phil Kessel has the puck. He sends it over to Clayton Keller. Keller hits a shot net, and Elvis was just a little late getting the blocker to it. Keller scores, and now the lead's 7-2 for the Jackets with 3 minutes to go. About a minute left. The Jackets are in the offensive zone. They're moving the puck around really well. They get the puck over to Borkstrand, but Hutton's right there, and Borkstrand does not have a shot to pit it home to get the hat trick. It gets broken up from him, but Nyquist is right there in support. He gets it, throws on net, beats Carter Hutton, and the Jackets now lead 8-2. Nyquist picked up his first goal in over a year. He didn't play all last year because of surgery he had. So good for Nyquist to come back in this game and pick up a goal. And with that, the Jackets would hold on and win 8-2. I think overall the Jackets played really well. There was not a single Jacket that looked out of place. That fourth line of Crowley, Robinson, and Hoffman, even though they didn't score, they looked really well. They were giving the Coyotes fits all night. They were constantly pressuring and stuff. And they were giving the Blue Jackets top guys like Borkstrand and Laine and Roslovic and Domi, those guys, a chance to sit on the bench and go, whereas in the past, they weren't given that chance. So it's good to see Larson rolling that fourth line out there. I liked Bean with Werenski. Bean looked really strong. I think he's going to be a surprise to a lot of people. I think he's going to get some goals this year, so hopefully that can keep up. Elvis played out of his mind and picked up the win. Good way to start the season. And with that, I'm going to end this video here. It's a long one. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I'm a little tired. So still got to do Seattle and Detroit, and then I should be able to do them the next day after the game. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Click like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, I'll see you later.